Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this amazing Monday morning? How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? You already know what to do. As soon as you walk in the room, put I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed in the chat. And also, I'm so excited for this week. I have a bunch of new things that I am going to be implementing, also that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So, let's get into it. Today I'm wearing silver. I don't normally wear silver, but today I said I'm going to put on some silver today. So, we are rocking silver today. So let me check and see who's in the building this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Miss Linda. Miss Linda is first this morning. She said, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I am blessed, motivated, dedicated, and ready for my miracles today. Amen. Yes, yes, and yes, I absolutely love that. Miss Betty Rose. Miss Betty Rose said, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and achy. Oh, no, not achy. Had a great weekend. Went to my son's prom. Oh, that's so nice. Good morning, Tiffany. Tiffany says she is blessed and highly favored. Good morning, Crystal. Crystal says, good morning, everyone. I am blessed. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Miss Lois. I'm truly blessed. Happy Monday. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Chantel. I'm blessed. I have a lot of work today, so I can't participate, but I'm listening. Got you. Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, sis. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Deltra. Deltra says she is blessed. Good morning, Patricia. Patricia said, good morning, everyone. Love your blouse, sis. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Michi. Michi said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Yolanda. I'm blessed. My twins graduated this weekend. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of the graduates. I said Betty Rose said she went to the prom. I had did my nephew's girlfriend's makeup for her prom Friday. And I don't do makeup for other people, but I came out of retirement so that I could do her makeup so I could make my nephew's prom very special. Well, it wasn't his prom, it was her prom, but he's also a senior. He's graduating from another a town, but another town over, but she's graduating from my town. And so, she's in my area. So I did that for them so that, he could have a special day. So, and if you guys know, my nephew used to live with me. That's like my nephew's son. My nephew's son, like MJ says for Marco, he is my nephew's son, and that's absolutely the truth. Absolutely the truth. My daughter had her prom on Saturday, and she is graduating on Thursday. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of the graduates. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, you guys, you already told me you were blessed, but I want to know, how was your weekend? What did you do this weekend? Did you have any events? I seen a couple of people, quite a few people had events this weekend, and I hope that you had amazing events this weekend. I hope that you sold out. I hope that everything went well. You made amazing connections. Let me know how your weekend went. Good morning, Eliana. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How did your weekend go? Again, mine, I was doing makeup. What did I do on Saturday? Why can't I remember what I did with my weekend? Why can't I remember? But for sure, the highlight of my weekend was doing prom. Oh, I actually finished. Actually finished. I locked in yesterday. Yesterday, I said no distractions, no nothing. I locked in and I finished the Etsy reboot ebook. I'm finished. I am finished. So if you had signed up to join us and do this challenge with us, this experience with us, the book is now up. You can take the PDF and download it. Download the PDF. Download the PDF. There is so many things inside this PDF that you are going to be able to utilize, because I didn't just give you information. At first, it was just going to be information, but then it's a goals. We setting up our goals. So it's a goal sheet in there. It's a planner in there. There is a checklist in there. There's information in there. There's links in there. There's how-tos in there. There's suggestions and tips, and everything is in there. So if you are going to take this Etsy challenge with us, please make sure that you download the PDF, download the workbook. If you have not told, if you didn't give me your name, you're not going to be able to access it. So it's only for the people who said that they wanted to do the challenge. And so I'm letting you guys know, please download the PDF so that we can start the challenge. And also I want to know, how often do you want to check in? Well, we're not how often. I'm thinking a weekly check-in, a weekly check-in. I think that should be good. It will give us enough time to, do whatever activities or whatever part of the plan you want to do, and come back and have something to talk about, right? So where can I find the book? The book is on Bubble Babes University. And if you are not yet signed up to our new community, which is just on a new platform, it's not a new community, same community, different platform. Sign up to Bubble Babes, BABEZ University. .com, and join the community. Join the community. We have the Honor Society, which the rates are going up for the Honor Society because there's going to be so much more going on in the Honor Society. And also we do have the free community, so you'll be able to access, there's notes in the free community. I'm going to start putting my notes for Coffee with Nikki in there. I did that last week. And it's going to be, I put up the national calendar up there so that you guys can see what holidays you want to celebrate for your business. What else? And then I also put up some tips and some videos and things like that I enjoyed. So make sure that you are a part of Bubble Babes University. Yes, and yes. Michi said, I didn't do anything work related. I am deep cleaning my house and getting things ready for my daughter's graduation party. Awesome. Good morning, Naomi. Good morning. I'm awake, alive, and blessed. The PDF is in the it's as soon as you go to Bubble Babes University, you'll see the Etsy reboot. It's a space. It's a category. Go to the Etsy reboot and you'll be able to grab your PDF. So if you wanted to take part of the Etsy reboot and you did not give me your name and you do not know even where to go and get it, DM me the word workshop or DM me the word Etsy and I will add your name to it and you'll be able to access all of the information in that group. Good morning, Trina. Good morning. So are y'all ready to get into it? It's a new week. It's a new day. And the possibilities are endless. I'm blurry. Let's see. How am I now? Am I still blurry? Unfortunately, the large order fell through because the group of people ordering couldn't make up their minds. Oh, and ran out of time for them because they needed them by a certain time. Oh, you should have made up their minds for them, Michi. You know what? This is a great design. Here it is right here. I'm going to do this. Bring them all together and send it. Put it all together and then send it out. I had a great weekend. I had a great market. I was asked by 2 vendors to become a white label for their business. I am researching and rewriting the contract now. Come on, contract, Miss Lois. Yes, and yes. Upset that I wasted so much time, but it's all good. I'm keeping it moving. This is the thing now, Michi, right? So now, now that you know that you wasted your time, don't accept anything like that without a deposit. So if they back out and their deposit is non-refundable, right? Because this is custom work. You're designing, you're consulting, you're doing a whole lot of things. And so, no, we don't do that anymore for free. I'm not going to go back and forth with you because if you want this, if you want this, Janet Jackson's still in my mind. But if they want if they want to hire you, you cannot be wasting your time doing that, right? Because your time is valuable, right? And so if people can waste your time, they will. So you have to, this is a life lesson. Again, sometimes these lessons are hard lessons that we have to learn, but that is the price in Hard Knock University. So that we know that we have to get our practices together and tighten up. So like Patricia would say, tighten up. So definitely come up with a contract. And Patricia actually has contracts that she has some templates that you guys could use so that you can make sure that you are not being taken advantage of, or that you don't get the small end of the stick, right? How it goes? The small end of the stick. So you don't do that, right? Yes, and yes. Got rained. Went swimming yesterday. Okay, got rain and went swimming yesterday. Got you. True, they were happy with the design. Then days later, they started asking for a different design. Half like one design, half like the other. Michi, you should have gave half to like that one design and half that like that other design. Give them whatever. Did they have to have the same shirt? Congrats, grads and Miss Lois. Yes. Did they have to have the same shirts, or could they have been, half and half? Where can I purchase? Where can I get that contract again? You can go to the Patricia. Patricia's still in the building. Patricia, if you're still here, I'm not sure if it's on the Startup Learning Center or if it's on SLC Supplies, but I think it's on the Startup Learning Center because that is part of what we are going to be discussing on Thursday. Good morning, Dr. White. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That is a part of what we're going to be discussing on Monday. Monday, on Thursday. So you could bring your questions to the class. I hope that you guys registered for the class. The class is not going to be on YouTube. The class is going to be on Zoom. So you must fill out the Google Doc and you must register for the class in order for you to attend. It's not going to be something for, everyone to consume. You have to register for the class. It's going to be free, but you have to register. Oh, yes, they had to match. Okay, got you. Yep, Michi, don't do it again without a contract. I need that contract, never again. That's right. And the deposit that they give you is non-refundable. So that'll help them to figure out and come up with a decision real fast. So if half of what they were going to spend is deposited, they're not going to want to lose their deposit, right? And so make sure that you cover yourself because you need to be protected. You need to protect your business and you need to make sure we got a child that's mending over here. We got, we have a baby over here with a messed up leg. We got to get him together. We don't have time to be wasting time on somebody else's, indecision. We don't have time for that. So we're going to make sure that we are covered and we are going to get these contracts in order. We are no longer doing work without contracts and accurate contracts at that. So we want to make sure that the wording is proper and, everything is beneficial for you because it is your business, right? So we're going to make sure that happens. Yes, yes, and yes. Everybody make sure that you register for Thursday's class. Again, it is not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Zoom. I'm registered, and as of now, there is no replay. So make sure that you are in the building. Make sure you're in the building. So the next thing was I spoke about the Etsy reboot. You're welcome, Michi. We spoke about the Etsy reboot. You guys, did you get the Psycho-Cybernetics? Psycho-Cybernetics. We should be good and into this book right now. And before you send the contract, you need to send an NDA. And make sure that you guys are in the class on Thursday because Patricia will go over that for you guys. Am I freezing? Put ones in the chat if I'm okay. Put twos if I'm freezing. Or if you don't see me clearly, let me know. Let me know, y'all. I might be because I don't have any responses yet. Oh, I'm good. Okay. All right. So I got some ones. All right. All right. So I think I'm good, y'all. I'm good. So Patricia said, make sure that before you send the contract that you send the NDA. Okay. So again, join us on Thursday, y'all. Thursday's going to be lit. Do people still say that? It's going to be lit. So that is what we got going on. Also, I want to know what this week is going to be about for you, right? Because this is a new week, so we should have new goals. Have you guys set your goals for this week? Good morning, cousin. Cousin's in the building. Good morning. Have you set your goals for this week? And did you meet your goals from last week? Right? We are going to be goal oriented. I want you guys to start thinking differently because every day is going to just continue to go by and things are not going to be done or accomplished if you do not make changes and say these are the things that I'm going to make happen, right? They got to become a priority. If they are not a priority, they're never going to get done. And so if this is something that you need for your business, then you need to make sure that you're doing it. And I am opening up the GIST group again. I'm opening it back. I know I kept saying, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm opening it back up. And I want to know, are you guys free tomorrow at 7 p.m. to have a GIST group meeting? And a GIST group meeting is get your ish together, right? It's an accountability group where we are holding each other accountable for your goals. It's a non-judgmental zone, and we are only going to just be discussing the goals, our wins, and what can we do to make those goals happen faster, or if we're struggling. That's basically what it's going to be about. There's not going to be anything else. So if you would like to be a part of that group, we're going to have our first meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. So how many of you guys can make tomorrow at 7 p.m.? And let me know. I'm changing the candle wax. I'm changing the candle wax from the wax I use. Oh, okay. You making adjustments. All right. Perfect that thing, Miss Lois. Yes, getting products ready for the storefront, my goals this week. Come on, cousin. And you missed it, but you had 2 successful events this weekend. We were asking how many people had successful events and what they were doing this weekend, and I know you had 2. So cousin says she had a really good weekend. My goal is to get ready for my 3-day market this weekend. Oh yeah, sure. You're gonna be super busy. Super busy. Thank you. Yes, I'm good tomorrow. Okay. Okay. No praise team rehearsal, but go ahead and tell me about it later. Same time as this? No, it would be in, oh, Eliana, that's a great idea. But then I would leave it open for everybody, and it's not the thing, it's not open for everybody. So no, it would be 7 p.m. 7 p.m. I'm assuming at 7 p.m. everybody should kind of be settled home, and kids should be settled, done homework and all that kind of stuff, and everybody should be kind of free to just be able to focus. All right. I did an awesome weekend in caps. That's right, cousin. An awesome weekend. We are going to dominate. We are going to dominate and crush it, right? And so whatever you need, we are going to make, because everything you need, we're going to make sure that you have, right? Everybody is at different levels on their journey, and that is totally fine. I don't want anybody to look at somebody else and say, I'm supposed to be here. I don't want you to look at somebody else and use that as your measurement, as your metrics, as to to measure your success. I don't want you to do that. I want you to be where you are, and I want you to do what you can where you are, and I want you to excel, right? And so that is the reason why we are going to work on these things and work on these goals and try to make sure we adjust what our priorities are, because we're allowing things that are not priorities to take over our time. And by doing that, we don't have enough time to do the thing that actually needs to be done, because we wasted so much time doing something else, like scrolling, like gossiping, like doing things we ain't supposed to be doing, and not focusing, right? Watching TV, sleeping. Because I told y'all, right? I know when I have to buckle down and get things done, sometimes I get so super sleepy, and I'm like, where did this come from? Where did this come from? So we're definitely going to make sure that we get our goals in order. I want to for the GIST group, I got it all the way together. I got it all the way together. And so there are going to be things that we're going to be doing. We're going to be planning. We're going to be planning out not only for this month, but we're going to be planning out, and also what things that you want to celebrate, what sales you want to have, what's your rollout looking like, what's your strategy, what's your plan. We are going to be discussing all of that in the GIST group on I was going to say on tomorrow. I don't like when people say on tomorrow. I will be discussing that tomorrow in the GIST group. I'll log on once we're done, because you'll still be on. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh, what time zone? I'm in Alaska. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, Miss Lois. Thank you so much. So what I want to do, one of the things is something that we had did last year, but we're going to continue to do it. And I am going to make sure that I continue to do it, is the national holidays. So what national holidays do you want to celebrate in your business, right? So we already know the main one is Father's Day, right? Because we need to be making sure, oh, I got something, I'm going to come back, right? We need to make sure that there's always revenue coming in. We need to make sure that money is always flowing into our business. And if we don't have things going on, if we're not finding new customers, if we're not going out to events, we're not going to have that cash flow coming into our business. So we have to think of ways that is going to keep your business fresh and exciting, even though you're selling the same things, but the messaging is going to be different. The excitement and the FOMO and the scarcity and all of that is going to be different, right? And so we need to make sure that we have that coming in. Also, we're going to be doing budgets in a gist group, right? Because you need to know how much you need to make, how much you need for your home, how much do you need for your business. So this is going to be the base of what you need to come in, period, right? And then how much do you want to make for, profit and for yourself. So we're going to have to dig deep and get those numbers together. So we're going to be talking about that also tomorrow. Add me, I will be available. Okay, Pride and Father's Day. That's right. Pride, pride, pride is Pride Month. Uh, it's Pride Month. But it's Pride Month in New York, but we don't celebrate Pride, I think, to the last Sunday in June. So we don't have it all. You know what I'm saying? We have it at the end of June, and then we have the parade. Let me tell y'all something. One of my goals was to be in the Pride Parade. And I was able to be in the Pride Parade. I had a great time. It was hot. My face was all melting off. My shoes, I had made these marshmallow shoes, and I had these little like cupcakes and things like that. It was called Decodin or whatever. It was like an Asian thing. They would put it on compacts and cell phones, the back of the cell phone cases. It looks like whipped cream. And then they take these little cabochons and they put them on there. And so that's what I used to put on my shoes. And well, that's not what I used to put on my shoes. That's what I did put on my shoes for Pride. And it was so hot that day that it was melting off of my shoes. Can y'all believe that? It was melting off my shoes. And so, but I still had a blast. I was on the floor. I was out in the crowd taking pictures with everybody. It was so fun. Absolutely loved it. I had to be out there. Oh, DC have all month long? Nope, not us. We got the end. We got the end. And so I was out there having me a good old time. And that was one of my goals. But we're going to the national holidays. You said that you want to celebrate. We got Pride and we got Father's Day. Those are the two that everybody knows about, right? But if you go and it on the Bubble Babes University, I put up the national calendar for June. There is so many holidays, and one of the ads popped up when I printed it. But there are so many calendars. I mean, yeah, so many holidays that are on the calendar that we could use. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Pride is big. Yes, Father's Day is big, right? But there's also a bunch of other holidays within June, right? And so if it agrees with your business, there's some mental health stuff here. There's some just about your pets. There's stuff about everybody in these calendars, which you could use to beef up your business, right? Because that goes along with your purpose. That goes along with your mission. And since these things go along with your mission, why not celebrate these things? Why not bring awareness to these mini holidays that they have? MINI, right? So let me just go. I'm not going to go through all of them, but we have June 1st, National Say Something Nice Day. So if you have a business where it's about affirmations and feeling good about yourself and speaking life into yourself, this is a good thing for you to be celebrating, right? This is a good time for you to have a candle or something like that, or a special to say something nice about yourself and include some kind of a freebie, some kind of your affirmations or whatever. This is a great way for you to bring people in, right? So June 1st is National Say Something Nice Day. June 2nd is National Donut Day, and that's what I'm celebrating because I have these little mini donuts that I love to make, mini bath bombs, and I'm going to probably sell it more so on Etsy because my bath bombs really go on Etsy as opposed to on my regular website. But I'm going to still, do them on both, but I'm gonna focus more. I'm gonna be heavier on Etsy than I am on my website. And National Donut Day, I have this little mini donut machine that I bought, or it's like a waffle maker but for donuts. And I'm gonna put bath bombs in there, and I'm gonna act like I'm putting batter in there, and I'm gonna make a donut. So I'm gonna do something like that and celebrate National Donuts Day. Good morning, not good morning. Cousin said, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up if you have not already. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. And if you ain't subscribed, subscribe too. So we got National Donut Day, right? Bicycle Day. So if you're into fitness and things like that, that would be good for you. National Egg Day. If you make novelty products, that would be good for you. National Cheese Day, National Hug Your Cat Day. If you are definitely into like your pets and you're an advocate for pets and you pet safety and all of that, humane society, all of those type of things you can focus on, right? That gives you some content, right? Because we sitting here and thinking about, oh, what we're going to do for content, because you just stuck on your product, right? You're not stuck on what else you can do and talk about with your product. And so these are so many other things that you can elaborate on, right? You could elaborate on those, especially if somebody in here has and now okay, so I have something to say. That's I was going back to something. What was it? Oh, okay, I know what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna come to number 4. I mean June 4th, but I had just opened a new section in Bubble Babes University, and it's called the Supply Closet, right? In the Supply Closet, we are going to be able to destash things that we have. So if you have any containers and jars, fragrances, anything that you want to get off your hands because you're no longer using them, or you purchased them and you have no idea what you're going to do with them, instead of that just sitting there collecting dust, you can give it to somebody else can purchase it. You name your price and they purchase it, and it could be somebody else's treasure, right? Also, if you are if you have some things and there's some holidays or whatever coming up, you can say, okay, well, I have this jar. What do you think would be a good idea to put in this jar? Because sometimes we're just stuck on ideas, right? We don't know what to do with these things, right? We want to make profit off the things that are sitting on our shelves, right? They're sitting on our shelves collecting dust, not making any money. So now how can we fill these things, sell this package, this stuff, and sell it so that we could turn a profit? And so that is what we're going to be doing with the Supply Closet. So if you guys are not yet on Bubble Babes University, I already told you guys, go ahead and join, and make sure you join that group in particular, because there's plenty of things that we have that we don't know what we should do with. I have some milk containers. At first I put some body wash in there, and that was good. And then I put bath salts in there. That was good too. And maybe maybe somebody else wants milk containers. Maybe I'm done with milk containers. You know what I'm saying? And then you charge them they pay for the shipping, and they pay your price, whatever price you say. At least you can recoup something instead of holding it and not doing anything with it. Yes, 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 and yes, y'all. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's a great idea, Nikki. BBU tribe, y'all sell. Right, right, right. Get rid of it so you can make some money off of it, or come up with something creative that you can do with that particular item so that you can use it and make some money. And it's not just sitting there. So make sure you join that. Okay, so the next thing is June 4th. June 4th is National Cancer Survivors Day. So if anyone has had a bout of cancer, if anybody has have family members with cancer, anybody who had anybody who maybe they have cancer in their family, and maybe they're a little, they got to keep checking and see, that's something that I have to do for myself, because I do have it in my family, so I do have to check myself often. But this is a holiday that you guys can talk about this is how people can get to know you, right? You can share your experience, you can share somebody else's story this way. And I'm not saying that you to use it so that you can profit off of somebody, but I'm just saying to use it as a way for people to get to know you, right? To know, like, and trust you, and to say, you know what? Oh, okay, now you're relatable. I understand what you're going through. I understand what happened. This happened to me. It also leaves it open for people to also share their stories with you and connect with you. So don't miss any opportunity that you can to connect with your customers. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. It is June 4th. June 4th. June 4th, put that on your calendars. If that is something that you've experienced, put it on your calendar and say, you may not have a product, right? But you may just want to say, this is the day I'm going to do a story time. This is the day that I am going to make my products. Maybe I'll go live and I'll talk about my situation. This is a day, you know what I'm saying? So utilize this to make connection. Yes. Okay. So in my stories, I have, one, if you have been with us for a while, you guys know who Nikki is, right? Nikki is Sisterly Blends. If you may have seen her in the chat, you may have seen her, just in the community period. But Nikki has survived breast cancer, but her cancer had came back, and so now she has a GoFundMe and to help her with her medical bills and things. So we are going to, not we are going to, but I have posted it on my story. So I would appreciate it if you guys could give a little something, even if it's $5, even if it's 10, no matter what it is, if you can give. If you are blessed to give, then give. If you are not, that's understandable, but share, right? If you can't give, at least share the post. Yes? Can we all agree to do that? And keep her lifted in prayer. And cousin, please send Nikki a prayer. She is we absolutely love Nikki. She's near and dear to our heart. So you guys just make sure that you do what you can. Do what you can. Yes? All right. So then we have World Environment Day. So if you're big on sustainability, and if you guys are in my Etsy reboot, we are going to be talking about sustainability. But if you are big on sustainability in your business because of the way the products that you use, the methods that you use, and it's all about clean and the environment, that's a good thing. That's a good day for you. We have National Gingerbread Day. For those who love Christmas, you may want to bring some gingerbread back for those Christmas lovers, right? Good morning, Kay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, happy Motivational Monday. Yes, yes, and yes. For all of you guys who have kids going to college, if you are going back to college, if you went back to college, June 6th is National Higher Education Day. Again, another way for you to invite conversation into your community, right? This is another way to pull them in. I'm not just talking about products all day. I'm going to be talking about the importance for me of going back to school after I had kids, after I had a divorce, after I did this, after I did that, going back to school to get my degree or to get whatever, right? Or to learn more. That's the day that you could use to open up communication with your community as well. National Best Friends Day is another thing. World Oceans Day, National Donald Duck Day. I would suggest don't do anything Donald Duck because they are cracking down. I know on Etsy they took down my Game of Thrones. So you want to make sure that you pay, don't put Donald Duck so you don't get a cease and desist, right? Some of my days got knocked off, so I'm going to look over here and see what I have. National Children's Day. That's important to you. National Children's Day is there. National Loving Day for those people who have intimate products, or you want to love on yourself, self-love, self-care. This is the perfect holiday for you guys. Again, this calendar is in Bubble Babes University. If you go to just the general, the homepage, the regular chat is going to be right there. It's the first thing. It's the first thing. Well, that's the last thing I posted, so that's going to be the first thing that you see. It's the June's national calendar, national holiday calendar. It's going to be there. World Day Against Child Labor. If that's something that is important to you, that is another way for you to get into speaking to people. If you sew, National Sewing Machine Day. World Softball Day if you're into sports. Flag Day if that's important to you. Army birthday if you are in the Army, that's a perfect time, for a perfect opportunity for you to talk about something like that. Bourbon Day. Let's say you just want to say, sis, get you a glass of bourbon because it's Bourbon Day. Let's celebrate. Whatever that is. Oh, Nikki just walked in the room when I was saying National Sewing Machines Day. So if you sewing them scrunchies, Nikki, on what day is that? June 13th. Make sure you got a sale on your scrunchies. It's National Sewing Machine Day. Just got back from the grocery store, so I'm late. You not with the heathens this morning? Army Day is National Army Day. I mean, Army birthday. Army birthday is, how did I pass it? Global Wellness Day, National 11 Day, June 14th. June 14th. June 14th is also Flag Day. It's also Bourbon Day. So you could be like America kind of thing. It could be a whole American kind of theme. You could do a sale on all of your red, white, and blue stuff. Or, you know what I'm saying? You can do something like that. Let me see. Elder Abuse Awareness Day. So if you do anything with taking care of the elderly, if you do, home health aid, that kind of stuff, that would be perfect for you. Nature Photography Day. You could use that to go out and take your pictures in nature. Let's see. June 16th is National Fudge Day. If you want to do chocolate products, chocolate scented products, people who love chocolate, whatever that looks like to you. Father's Day is June 18th, y'all. Father's Day is June 18th. Happy anniversary to Modern Nikki and Byron. Happy anniversary. International Sushi Day. So this would be great for like DC from Charisma's Candle Bakery. She made her sushi roll wax melts. This would be a perfect day for her. International Picnic Day. You could be using that's June 18th. June 18th, International Picnic Day. You could actually take yourself on a picnic. Come go with me on a picnic. Setting up for a picnic, right? This is you giving them some insight as to who you are and what you do so they can know, like, and trust you, right? Of course, June 19th, we have Juneteenth. So whatever you want to do with that one. Summer solstice is on June 21st. International Yoga Day. Wellness. Let's do a yoga session. Maybe go visit a yoga studio and do a session. The 21st is National Selfie Day. Texas holiday. Juneteenth is on June 19th. Yes. National Daylight Appreciation Day. Take your cat to work day. Don't take your cat to work. National Pink Day. You could tie National Pink Day in with breast cancer because pink is cancer. When is the cancer? National Cancer Survivors Day is June 4th. You could tie those two together. Tie those two in. National Hydration Day. Tell everybody drink their water and mind their business. Let me see. I'm trying to see what days could be relevant to what y'all got or relatable to what you do. PTSD Awareness Day is June 27th. So if that is something that is near and dear to you, that is something that you can talk about. National HIV Testing Day. That would be good for, safe sex kind of, if that's where you're going with your business. This is for K, June 27, National Sunglasses Day. You could showcase your sunglasses, maybe do bundles, maybe do 2 for a certain price, maybe do buy sunglasses, get something else. What was Selfie Day? Selfie Day is the 21st. Not take your cat to work. You want to take Shadow to work with you, Chantel? I need a not dealing with heathens day. That might be your PTSD day. That would be June 27th, National PTSD Awareness Day. National Work from Home Day is June 29th. Camera Day is June 29th. Hug Holiday. So if touch or, things like that is important to your business, that's June 29th. They got a National Take Your Dog to Work Day. Who is doing this? June 30th. Y'all better make sure y'all put this in your calendar. Everybody need to put this on their calendar. June 30th is Social Media Day. Social Media Day. We are all on social media. We're on social media right now. So These are holidays that we can use again for content, again for conversational pieces, to give more insight as to who we are, what we do, where we come from, so that they can know, like, and trust us. Our customers can have some kind of connection to us. They can relate to us. They can share their stories. We could build relationships. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes, you guys. Again, you can download the calendar. I have it in, and let me give it to you so you can have it for all of the. Let me put it in here too. It's on Bubble Babes University, but I will definitely put it in here too. Get on your calendars and start putting it in where whatever these holidays, whatever national holidays you want to celebrate, put that into your calendar, and also plan backwards. Plan backwards, so you're not going to be like, oh, it's National Sunglasses Day, I got to do something. No, we're going to plan beforehand, because we're going to be sending out emails the week before. Maybe we're going to send out a schedule of what holidays we're celebrating and to look out for certain things, because we're going to have certain things. Let's be prepared this year. Right? Let's show up prepared this year. You can't dominate without preparation. Let's be prepared this year. Yes? Yes, yes, and yes, y'all. Let me know. Shadow ain't coming nowhere near my job. Scary so. Right? So let's be prepared. We're going to be prepared this year, right? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Let me know. Remember, the GIST group is we're going to have a meeting tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Emails are going to go out after I get off of here. I'm going to send out the emails that we are going to have a GIST group meeting, 7 p.m. tomorrow night, and we are going to get it together. Be ready, and I'm going to hold everybody accountable. You hold me accountable. We are going to do this. Again, you cannot dominate. You cannot take over if you are not prepared. You need to prepare. Anything that you do, everybody needs to be properly prepared, right? You got to have your plan A, your plan B, your plan C. You got to figure this out. I got to see how this is happening, when this is happening. You got to make sure that you know these things. So make sure we are ready, right? We are ready to dominate, right? Yes, yes, and yes, everybody. Yes, yes, and yes. Put it in the chat. 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 So let's talk about goals, right? I want to know, what is your goal? What are your goals for this week? What do you want to do? I know some of you guys said you got your 3-day events. You got your events coming up. You got things that you got going on. But what do you want for your business? Let's say some sales. How much do you want in sales? How much do you want in sales? Because what you want in sales is going to depends on what the work that you're willing to do. You have to be willing to do the work in order for things to start moving and shaking. Again, you got products sitting in there on the shelves collecting dust that you could be doing something with. If you at the markets, they don't know if that's your regular product or not. Make something and take it with you. Remember, I was telling you guys, cousin, aka Latrice, she said that if you have those 1-ounce bottles of fragrance oils, make you some wax melt samples. Not samples, because if you're not going to make it, you're not going to make it. You're just trying to get rid of the oil. But just make those little wax melts and sell them at, as an upsell at the markets. Right? If you have things that's sitting around that could be sold, then sell them. Because why are we sitting there sitting on money? We're sitting on money. Let's get in the habit. Let's get in the habit of not sitting on money. Let's normalize not sitting on money. Let's normalize making money, moving things, and not hoarding things, right? Let's get in the habit of doing that. Right? Remember, I got this from Angela actually, when she was like, you have inventory just sitting there, start using it. And that is where the idea came from for me to do the supply closet, because I'm like, if you want to move it, we're gonna create the space so you can sell it to somebody else who can use it. And it may be somebody's jars, vessels, or whatever that they're already currently using that they can get on at a discounted rate or whatever, and it helps them, right? So Sean was saying somebody else's trash is another man's treasure, kind of thing. And so that's the way we're going to be looking at it. Also, you could say, oh, I have this idea, I have this container, what could I put in there? Right? I make blah 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 blah. Do you have any suggestions? It may start start helping you to create these ideas that are going to help you find something to put into those jars so that you could use them. Right? I have Malibu tubes that I thought I was going to use that I did not use. I have lip gloss containers that I am just now starting to use because I'm putting samples in them. But I had thousands of those. I have these red little 2-ounce jars that I got from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I don't even know how many I have. I have big containers of those. And they've been sitting here for years, right? And so I need to either, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do something on Christmas. Oh, I'll do something on Valentine's Day. Guess what? Those days come and go, and I've never used them. They're still in the same place, right? So we have to get rid of these things. If they're no longer serving us, get rid of them so we can make room for expansion and we can make room for growth, right? Yes, yes, and yes, y'all. Yes, yes, and yes. So what is the goals? What are the goals? Do you have sales goals this week? Do you have a monetary goal this week? Is there anything that you have going on? Okay, so Miss Lloyd says 35 for the week markets. Okay. I have a market on Wednesday and 2 markets on Thursday and Saturday. You are out in them streets, Miss Lloyd. Come on. Come on. So what do we have to do now? We have 3,500 now. Let's work backwards. What do we need to do in order to sell? Are you taking $3,500 dollars of merchandise out with you? How can you make it? You can't make 3,500 if you're not taking out 3,500, right? So what could you do? What bundles could you create, right? To create more value so that you can have, you're selling more than one thing. And maybe you're selling bundles for $50 and up. So then you don't have to sell so many little things so that you can make this money, right? So how can I sell more, or how can I bundle it up and price it higher so that I could sell and I can meet my goals, right? We got to work backwards. I'm thinking of having a big sale. I'm looking at some marketing strategies. Okay. You having a big sale for, I got you. I read it right. You having a big sale to get rid of inventory? $1 billion. I know you ain't joking, Patricia. She said, I'm so tired from the weekend. I know. I seen you sitting on the couch. I'm taking more products. I'm selling out. Yeah, when products aren't moving, attach them to something. Absolutely. Absolutely. Put it all together, make it look beautiful. I have those bee wax melters. I bought cases of those because I got them from the Dollar Tree, and I thought, I'm no longer selling wax melt, so I have them. And I'm like, now what am I gonna do with them? They're just sitting. So if I decided for markets, like at the markets, they don't know that I'm not selling wax melts and candles on my website. They just think that is something that I have. I'll put those together so I can start moving those things, right? Start moving them. We make wax melts and shape and sell those so much higher than the clamshells. And people love it. People love cute stuff. They love it. Sell up as a bundle. That's right. That's right. And then calculate and see how you can do it. Yeah, Kay was out there this weekend too. She was out there working. I'm tired too. Everybody, but this is a good tired, y'all. This is a good tired to be. Right? You want to be tired because you was out there making money, and not tired because you struggling to make the money, right? And so it's a good tired. So we welcome it. We welcome it, and we are thankful for the blessing. But it is exhausting. That's absolutely facts. Absolutely facts. And Bubble Babes is getting back on the road because we've been in since COVID, and I haven't been out yet since after COVID. Well, I haven't been out since, but we've been in. But I'm getting back out into the streets and see what's popping. See what's popping in these streets. Right? So tomorrow night we'll have the GIST group meeting. Just group meeting. So you guys look out for your emails and be prepared to work, because it is not going to be no, oh, let's just talk and we're going to have a conversation. No, we're going to be doing some real work, and it's going to be a real hard look into what it is that you want to accomplish with your business so that you can start achieving your goals, right? I feel all of you. Mondays are rough after markets all weekend. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's the truth. That is the truth. So we got Tuesday, we have Thursday. Thursday, make sure that you sign up so that you can take the class, and make sure that you register. It is not going to be on YouTube, so don't look for us on Thursday on YouTube, because we will be on Zoom on Thursday. And we are going to be discussing the power of the pivot. The power of the pivot. Is it the power of the pivot? Yes, the power of the pivot. That is going to be the name of our class. And Patricia and I have collabed together to create something for you guys to help you to stay afloat in these trying, challenging times in the economy. So what can you guys do? We are going to be talking about that on Thursday. So make sure that you are there with us on Thursday. Also, I do have on Instagram, on the stories, you guys, about Nikkie. So if you guys can do anything, please. If not, if you can't do anything, then just share it out so other people can see it. Especially for National Cancer Survivors Day, right? Especially for that. I am mentally tired from talking to people. Okay, Miss Loyce, you better sit your butt down and get you some tea and get their energy off of you so that you can get it together. Because I know, like, especially, you speaking about, I'm like, oh my God, I don't even want to talk to anybody. I don't even want to talk to nobody. So just sit down, take it easy, drink you some tea, kick your feet up, put some bourbon in your tea for National Bourbon Day. Put it in your tea and just relax. Just relax. Make you a hot toddy. Yes, Patricia, I bought some different shape heart molds. Once I'm done with them clamshells, that's it. Yep. Yeah, same with us. We're trying to get rid of those clamshells. Shapes make so much more money. And it eliminates plastic. And that'll be a good point for you, Patricia, about sustainability. Right? You eliminate the plastic, the waste, and better for the environment. Yes, plastic is recyclable, but how many people are recycling their plastics? So landfills are being filled with all kinds of stuff. So that would be a great point for you guys. I feel, Loyce, I'm not a social person, so the markets are socially tiring for me. I know that's right. That's why Alejandro and Reggie are the true salespeople. Cousin says she's registered. I have a win. Let me post that. Kay says I have a win. A customer just ordered 3 glass cups. Ooh, let's go. Also, Push Classic Collections has mugs coming out as well. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, right? When do I ever sit? Never. Never. Because even if you're sitting, you're thinking about moving. In your head, you're worrying about what gotta go get done next, right? I know, right? I have some different shapes. I'm thinking about putting them in small jars. Use them, especially if you have some small jars that's on the shelf that you are not using. Don't buy anymore. Just put them in it, and if not, stick them in a little baggie or a box. Or yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Congrats. Yes, yes, and yes. So you guys, I hope to see you guys on Tuesday, because we are going to have the GIST meeting. I was going to ask you some matter of fact, the last thing I'm going to ask you is, do you have any specific challenges that's helping you, not helping you? Any challenges that are in your way that's not helping you to get to your goals? Any challenges in your way that is stopping you from achieving your goals? I had to fix it. Any challenges in your way that are stopping you from achieving your goals besides yourself? Is there anything that's in your way? Oh, yes. I forgot to say, Nikkie, she had put on her story that she is going to be doing custom logo shirts for companies, excuse me, custom logo shirts for companies. So if you would like a t-shirt, a hoodie, an apron, or whatever with your company's logo on it, Nikkie, there she is right there. Nikkie can get those things done for you. So let her know, send her a message. She is Nubian's Corner on Instagram. If you leave it up to me, I'm Nubian. I call her Nubian Sunshine. You won't find her. Nubian's Corner. And Nikki, you can put your website in here or your handle for social media so that they can find you, so that you can wear those out to your events. You can wear them anywhere. You can be promoting every single place that you go. Write it off on your taxes. Write your wardrobe off on your taxes. Put it on a denim jacket. Put it on your sweatpants. Put it anywhere. Put it anywhere. And guess what? It's a promotional item. Write it off. So if you need it, let me know. Well, let her know, not me. My challenge is working 2 jobs trying to get my business up and going. Okay, so let's make it into bite-sized chunks, Chantel. What's the first thing that needs to get done? If we broke it down into bite-sized chunks, what would be the first thing that you need to do? Yes, it's overwhelming to do both. Yes, it's overwhelming to figure out what needs to be done, but what is the main thing that needs to be done first? I had Nikkie to make my logo tees. We love them. Oh, thank you, Ms. Lois. That's so nice. Well, I'm saying thank you like it's me, but Nikkie appreciates it. That is my sister. She appreciates it. What can you do first, Chantel? Is there any specific challenges that's stopping you from getting to your goals? Anything. And definitely we are going to go more in depth on this on tomorrow. We're definitely going to get deep. Testing candles is number 1. Okay, so after testing candles, what is it? Because you're not going to be testing forever, right? And testing don't require you to be looking at it. So what's the next thing on the list? Because you could be testing and doing something else. What else? Could we be building up our customer base? Could we be building, do you have your LLC in place? I'm exhausted and don't want to lose my passion. I'm so excited on my vision, but I'm exhausted. We're going to, if Chantel, are you coming tomorrow night? If you're coming tomorrow night, let's dig deep because we're going to figure out how we could get it done. Let's dive deep. So we are about to wrap up today's live. Branding is next. I'm working with Jasmine on Friday. Okay. So you're getting things done. Okay. So you're getting things done. Okay. So you're getting it on the right path. You're on the right path. Okay. All right. So then don't get it. I mean, I know you burning the candle on both sides, but give yourself some time, give yourself some grace, and give yourself some space in your calendar to focus on 100% of the business and give whatever you need to give to work, give that to work. But make sure you separate it because you're going to come with that exhausted energy, and that's not what you want. Because again, like you said, you don't want to burn out, and burnout is so real. So real. Yes, ma'am. I'm available tomorrow night. All right, you guys. So make sure that you guys look for your emails tonight. I'm sending the email right after I get off of here. Thursday, we have a Zoom class. Make sure that you register. If you guys are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit the notifications bell so you can be notified when we go live. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And everybody in this room, I hope y'all are subscribers, because if we've been together this long and you have not subscribed yet, then what am I doing wrong? I need y'all to subscribe. Hello, I'm on the road to 100K. I need all of my subscriptions, y'all. I need all of them. So if you had any value from today and you think somebody else can, get some value from this, please share this out and let them know, come and join us over here because it's popping, right? Or even if it's just a message that they need to hear, then send it on over to them and let them know, I think this is a good idea for you to listen to. Also follow us on all social media. We are Bubble Babes, BABEZ University everywhere. If you would like to be a part of our community, please go to bubblebabesuniversity.com. Join the community, especially if you want to be a part of our Etsy Reboot Challenge, or if you want to be a part of our accountability group, which is called the GIST group, which is called Get Your Ish Together group. If you want to be a part of that, you make sure that you come on over and join there. If you have not yet become a member for the Honor Society, there's going to be a lot of changes in the Honor Society. We are definitely going to be increasing the rate on the Honor Society because there's going to be so much more going on in there. And so you guys are going to absolutely remember, all of the stuff that you learn is not going to work if you don't work the thing. So everything that's in there is going to help you, but you got to do the work. You got to commit to the work, at least commit to yourself, right? And I appreciate you guys spending this hour with me this morning, because you could have been doing anything else, and your time is valuable and you do not get this back. So I appreciate you investing your hour with me. I hope that something that I said resonated with you. I hope that it revitalized you, re-energized you, and you are ready to set goals and take over and disrupt your field, your niche, and just do things that you never even thought that you could possibly do. So I appreciate you all. And let me see what I am missing. Cousin said, have a great day, everyone. Martinique, I gotta call you the right way. Martinique. Nikki, I need your social media handle. I want to support everyone in this group. We family. That's right, Chantel. We family. That's right. Thank you again for all the gems. Thank you so much, Miss Lois. I absolutely love you. I love this community. Have a great day. Thank you, everybody. You have an amazing day. Don't forget, join us tomorrow in the morning, 9 a.m. for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And if there are any topics or anything that you would like for us to discuss, or, just have a whole communal discussion, just post the comments down below, and we will get it together and we will talk about it either tomorrow or sometime during the week, but we'll get to it quickly. So you guys have an amazing day. I appreciate you all, and that is it, y'all. Happy Monday. Get them goals together. Get them together. Get them together today. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. I didn't end my broadcast. There we go.